Now, I'm here with Eman Pulis, founder of the AI Blockchain Summit. So tell us a bit about how this came about. What inspired you to start a summit on this scale?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me. I'm just an events guy, and we thought that last year we should complement the great efforts that the government of Malta was doing. So we launched the Malta Blockchain Summit last November, and it coincided with the 3 bills that the government of Malta launched. We thought we shouldn't wait 12 months until we launch the second one and bring people together. So instead we waited only 6 months, but we also threw in artificial intelligence to the mix. So we rebranded from Malta Blockchain Summit to Malta AI Blockchain Summit. And the results, quite frankly, have been overwhelming.
Now, obviously you have some big name guests. You have Roger Ver, Tim Draper and the like, but there's more and more sort of blockchain summits and conferences springing up. How do you differentiate yourself?
Look, there's great conferences out there. I think Malta has a great angle to offer. So we tell all the folks, listen, Malta should at least be on your calendar of to-do lists at least once every year. And we give them a choice to either choose the spring or the fall edition in November, or both. I think we're also going a step ahead because we're helping the government bringing all these great minds to Malta. And the government of Malta is launching a 4th bill on blockchain to give a DAO a set of legal rights. And the government is also launching a set of incentives for artificial intelligence companies to relocate to Malta. So what better fora than a summit like this to bring all these minds to discuss with the government and find the best way to regulate the space.
Indeed. Now, you've chosen to host it every 6 months, right? Twice a year.
That's right.
How do you get people to come back? Is the goal to get people to come back every 6 months?
Well, I hope that people find value, and then it will make my life so much easier to persuade them to come, because if people get ROI, they're going to come back. And judging by what we had last November, judging by the feedback so far from this show, I think it's safe to assume we'll get over 8,000 people in November.
So what are the numbers looking like right now?
We have almost 6,000 people.
Whew,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so this edition, look, keep in mind, ICOs are dead. Most of the ICOs are dead. We just survived the coldest bear market ever. So a lot of conferences I've been to, they were struggling with numbers. We were blessed to have almost 6,000 people at this one. So I think it's safe to assume it's probably the largest show in its category worldwide so far this year.
All right. Well, what is it looking like for the future? Any plans?
I think it's looking sexy. We already started with the promotion, and we're going a step further. So I see a lot of investors that have been smitten in the past by investing too much in ICOs. And we're launching another show back-to-back with our blockchain show and AI show in November. And that's in medical cannabis. So I know there's a lot of demand by the medical cannabis industry to adopt some form of blockchain technology. And we're telling investors in blockchain, listen, come to our blockchain show, stay for a whole week. And you can also see what's going on with the medical cannabis industry. So we're cross-pollinating between verticals, and it's working really well.
Yeah. Is there anything in this space that you're particularly excited about?
Look, a good question, because ultimately we need great developers. And I think something new that we're focusing on and we're putting a lot of our efforts in bringing to Malta is more developers. So we're launching this hackathon to bring brilliant minds to the blockchain island and have a very serious focus on developers.
Okay, well, great. Thank you so much for taking the time, and we
Absolutely.
look forward to some great
to November.
times. Thank you.